Whoo, whoo, whoo. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Is this angle good? I don't know. Testing though. Hi everyone, it's Maya, aka Based Artist, and today I'm going to be talking about talent. So, I plan on it being a really casual, just talky video, kind of like my tips for artists video, but for this video we're only going to be talking about one subject, and that is, of course, like I said, going to be talent. And I don't mean for this to be like a laws of the world kind of video. Like, I'm not saying what I say is right and that there's no other way for it to be, or there's no other opinion that can be had, or this is the absolute truth. I'm not saying that at all. In fact, I would really welcome disagreement, because disagreement breeds discussion and I like to talk about things. And that's basically the point of this video, to open up a discussion about talent and what you guys think about it. Because I'm curious and I like to engage with other artists and get their thoughts and opinions on certain subjects. So first I'm going to be talking about, do I think talent exists? I'm not sure, honestly. Like, sometimes I think about it and, you know, you hear about those 3-year-olds that paint masterpieces or whatever, and when you hear about something like that, like, how can you not think that talent exists? But then, on the other hand, you think of it like, you know, like, people call me talented, or artists in general talented, and as an artist yourself, you know how much hard work actually goes into gaining skills. I mean, I'm sure you guys have, well, if you haven't, go check it out, but I'm sure at least some of you guys have seen my my video where I do a redraw, and the first one is from 7 years ago, and then I draw it again 7 years later, and I'm a lot better. And there are people that look at things that I draw now and they go, oh my gosh, you're so talented. Yeah, well, you weren't there 7 years ago when I was drawing crap. I think a lot of people just have this misconception about what goes into art, and they think that it's just something that people are born with, something innate, and I don't think in general it's like that. I feel like there are some special cases, you know, but I feel like in general, I think that in general, no, talent does not really exist. And if it does, I don't feel as though it plays a huge factor. I don't really believe it exists, and when it does exist, I don't feel like it plays the hugest factor. Well, like, it does exist, let me clarify. Like, I feel like there are people that have a better base grasp of certain things that help them with art. And I feel like there are people that have personalities that go well with what being an artist requires. Like, say there are people that have maybe very great attention spans, and maybe that's really good for studying art and stuff. And so I feel like maybe they'll improve faster, or maybe they'll catch on quicker. Or there are people that have a sense of intuition where they can grasp a certain subject very quickly, or they can get the hang of a gesture very quickly. But I think that having an innate ability or having a quality that makes learning easier doesn't really mean anything in the end. I feel like there are people that aren't talented, that are just geniuses of hard work, that at the end of the day can draw a lot better than any talented person can, and I feel like talent is just irrelevant. And I feel like even if talent exists, most people, aside from the rare 1 in a billion 3-year-old that can paint like Picasso, besides that, I feel like even with talent, people still have to work hard. And they have to work incredibly hard, extremely hard. Like, maybe 5 hours a day kind of hard. I remember when I started drawing, I used to get really mad when people went like, oh, you're so talented. Like, no, I'm skilled. I worked hard for this, because they weren't really there with me while I was drawing 8 hours a day over the summer. Literally, like, 8 hours a day, day in, day out. I'd wake up and draw. I'd go to bed drawing. I used to draw at my desk, right? And then at like 2 in the morning, I would lay on the literal floor next to the desk and go to sleep. And then I'd wake up at maybe like 12 and I would just do it all over again. And people looked at what I made and called it talent, when really it was obsessive hard work. And it was a source of frustration for me, definitely. And I was thinking before about like talent in relation to how art is viewed and how it's valued. And I feel like there has to be some sort of correlation, right? Where people think that art is easy because, I mean, it's just something that these people are born with. And it's just something that comes naturally to them. I feel like people think like this, and I feel like it affects their perception of how art is valued to a degree. Like, I don't know if anybody's understanding what I'm saying, but basically I'm saying like since it comes naturally, since in their minds it comes easy, since in their minds you didn't have to work for it, it doesn't really mean as much. Feel me? Like, I feel like that's how some people think, or that's how they think, even if it's only like a subtle subconscious thing, and I feel like it contributes to the devaluation of art. I feel like I could make an entire video about what contributes to the devaluation of art, and maybe I will one day. Not right now, but I feel like the world's perception of talent, what it does and how it works, is one of the ways in which people begin to devalue art. I don't know, just a thought. Like I said, none of these things are hard. You know, like, none of these things I'm saying out of my mouth are laws. They're just basically ideas that I had, and basically just talking on things that I think about from time to time. And I'm putting it out there on the internet because I feel like YouTube's a really good platform to engage with people, and I want to hear your thoughts on talent because, like I said before, I care a lot, and I think these things are fun to talk about. But I think for today that's all I'm going to talk about. So I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you like videos where I just sit around and talk about stuff, because I sure do like filming them. But that's all for today. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't think that I'm dirty, because I know in that other video, my art supply haul, I'm wearing this exact outfit, and it's because I'm filming this in the same day. So don't think like, oh, alright, like she just be repeating outfits all the time. No, I looked good today, so I decided to film 2 videos in which I'm talking. But that's all. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one.